Folks, what's up and welcome to the show. Coming at you from sunny Doug, California, 2788 Studios in the executive suite. Now you might be saying to yourself, why does Scotty P get the executive suite? He must be talking about the Dolphins. Oh, you're right. We talking about the Dolphins, and there's going to be no praise be this week. But we have a guest, so I ain't doing the show solo. The man who definitely does harder work than the stat dude. Coming here 2 days in a row, putting in that work, giving up for UNC Philly D. Wee! You ready to talk some fishes, big dog?
I'm all about them pescados.
Fins up, woozy white boy. Bring us on in.
You dig?
What it do? This is Alabama's own Woozy White Boy, and y'all tuned in to the Scotty P Show.
You dig?
Folks, we're going to make this a quick episode for us and for y'all. Mostly for us because, again, UNC, we are on that minutes restriction. We are on that Joel Embiid and playoff P minutes restriction, dog.
Right, dog.
We're going to have to do this one quickly.
There's no need.
Miami Dolphins get them Arizona Cardinals in Miami against Video Game Murray. Give me them notes, S.A.
Look, man, we talking about them 3 and 4 tards versus a 2 and 4. Them fins, man.
Not a marquee matchup, huh?
Not necessarily, but wait a minute. Just in my earpiece. Tua's back. Tua's coming back.
Back again. Tua's back. Tell Coach Mike McDinn. Tua's back. Tua's back.
Tua's back. Tua's back. Tua's back. Tua's back.
Dude,
All right, got me this.
All right, well, sorry, YB. I know we ain't supposed to do that one. All right, fool. This fool. Philly fool.
Look, man, when Tua back, the cheetah is going to feed again because he really hasn't got the timing down with the other quarterback. So he said, "Oh damn, Phil, pause. Promise I wouldn't do it, but I done did it." So anyway, cheetah's back. He put it on the gram. He said, "All fantasy managers start me this week." Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why?
Feed. I don't remember.
Because he's going to ball out, man. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Dang. So it's going to be 83 degrees and cloudy in
Nice
Miami.
Warm Miami weather, baby.
And they're not going to have the sunshine advantage.
Nope.
So, I think the humidity's at approximately 60-some percent. I'm not 100% sure. But, all right, back to the lecture at hand. Tards, fins. You know I'm riding with, dog. We talking about Keith. We talking about my godmother, Mrs. Mason. We talking about them. Miami is the home of the motherfucking base. Go Fins this week. Gonna work them tards.
Hey, man. Maybe this one's good that it ain't about the records. This is just picking the Dolphins game. When we do the fish, man, it even count towards them records. They don't even deserve to be on there. And plus, I got to pick the Dolphins every week unless I'm picking with my heart. Excuse me, I do pick the Dolphins every week because I'm picking with my heart. If I picked with my mind, I'd probably pick them less than 50% of the time. But that ain't what the Dolphin show's about. Nope. I want to speak to Coach for a second, dog. Because for the last few weeks, Uncle Phil, I've been telling him to simplify the playbook.
All right.
Simplify the playbook. You got two of the fastest players in the league. Jalen Waddle, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Tyreek Hill, Jen's fourth favorite best player in the league. Behind Baker Mayfield.
All right.
Patrick Mahomes.
All right.
Travis Kelce.
All right.
Yeah. I think so. Right, Jen? I don't know. Either way.
At least, all right, math.
Coach, dog, simplify the playbook. We're finally getting the ball to Jonnu Smith. For 4 or 5 years, been trying to find a fucking tight end.
Ooh.
That's worthy of having that spot. And he's in there. And Snoop Huntley's hitting him.
Ooh.
In that
That's
tight
like
end hole.
Ooh. That's 5.
Finally hitting Jonnu Smith. He's become a big part of the offense. But do you know how many catches Tyreek had last week?
0.
1.
1?
You know how many times he was targeted? 2.
2.
You know how many picks. Excuse me. You know how many catches Waddle had? 1. You know how many times he was targeted? 1.
Oh, I don't know
3
calculus.
targets for 2 of the best receivers in the league. Simplify the playbook and run slants with those guys. Real quick slants. They're faster than everybody. We can do it. And you started to run the ball, coach. You started to run the ball. We looked really nice. We had a chance to win that game. We sure had a chance to win that game. Indy's up 3 towards the end. We got 5 minutes.
What up, Big E?
Something like that. They're up 3. We're driving the ball. Running straight up the gut. Alec Ingold hit him 9 yards here. Finally hit Tyreek Hill. Jalen Waddle. Neither one of them had a catch in the first 3 quarters. They weren't even targeted through the first 3 quarters. Finally in the 4th quarter. So, coach, simplify the playbook and get it to the best players. So we're driving down the field. And all of a sudden, it's 3-1. And I've been saying, again, to simplify the playbook, but also just to run up and do a football play. Line up in the I formation, run the ball. Run those slants. Let's just do the plays that have worked for football for 150 years. Just the same shit. Show that you're more man than they are on that particular play. Coach, come on, dog. So it's 3rd-1. Actually, it's like 3rd and half a yard. Boom. We got the I lined up, right? Snoop. Alec Ingold, Achane behind him. Cool. We can let Ingold run through that A gap. Ooh. And then Achane right behind him and pick up yards like we had been all game. He decides to do the trickery and hand it to the fullback. Instead of giving the fullback some yards to run and get going downhill, like Derrick Henry, Roll Tide, does.
Roll Tide.
He just handed the ball off. We didn't get it. I said, okay, that's cool, man. That was 4th and half a yard now. Obviously, we were setting up because we knew we were going to go for it on 4th. No! We put in Greg's homeboy, Jason Sanders, to come at it from 50 yards. Right? Dude's been pretty good at times. The past 2 years, he has not been good. That's Greegy's man homeboy. Come on, Greegy's man's homeboy. Of course, he dinks it. He ain't double dink it like that Chicago Bears guy a couple years ago. But either way, he dinks it, and then we give up another field goal. So we're down 6. We have about 2 minutes left, 2.5, something like that. Cool, let's drive the ball. Guess what we're doing? We're running slants. We're hitting Jonnu Smiths for some over and outs, man. We're fucking running the ball through the A gaps. Ooh, we are doing it. Let's driving down the field. Then all of a sudden, about 1:20 left, we start running plays, and then once we get that amount of yardage, we wouldn't go up and spike the ball. We just look around for 20 seconds, 25 seconds. Oh, yeah, let's go. All right, let's do this play. Instead of spiking the ball on a 2nd and 8, fucking ran a play, a little up and out right there, got 2 yards, kept the clock rolling. Hey, that's how I felt watching the coach. Coach, call some calls, man. Tell your boy from Kentucky, Tim Boyle, Boyle doesn't rule, to fucking spike the ball, or tell him, yell at him, man. He's got a headphone in his fucking helmet. Tell him to spike the ball and kill the clock, so we're not killing the clock. And all of a sudden, it's 4th and 6. Okay, let's go get this 4th and 6. You got Tyreek Hill right there. You got Jalen Waddle right there. Run the what? The fucking slant. Pick up the 6 yards. Snap the ball. What's he gonna do? Oh, let's fade a little bit to the right. Oh, we got to get 6 yards. That's all we got to get. How about let's just throw the ball intentionally out of bounds? Way out of bounds. Why?
That's Christian's corner.
Why you throwing it to YB's corner over there, dog? We need a play to get 6 yards to get a first down so we can continue the game. Otherwise, it's a turnover and downs and the other team has the ball. Tim Boyle, do you not know that? You've played football your whole life. You're a quarterback. Do you not know that on 4th and 6, if you throw the ball out of bounds, that we don't get the first down, the other team gets the ball, and there's only 20 seconds left, and you have no timeouts, and we can't get the ball back? Do you know it? I knew it. Coach, did you know it? Coach, did you know it? Man.
Put the needle on the record and dance.
So we're back in Miami this week, the home of the motherfucking base. Who's back?
Oh, Miami is the home of the motherfucking.
But who's back?
DJ Baby Ann.
Who did you say is back for the Dolphins earlier in this show, Uncle Phil? Who's back?
Oh, a 2 a time, a 2
there
a time. There he
goes, man. We got our quarterback back.
2 a time.
Just like when Baker Mayfield went to the Rams a few years ago and he came in, he sparked that bench, and they killed that shit for a couple games. Just like when Dan from Detroit Lions Campbell came over to Miami. He was a Miami linebackers coach. He got promoted after we got rid of Joe Philbin for a second. He got promoted and he was head coach. And we balled out for him 2 games. Antonio Pierce with the Raiders, they balled out him for a few games, man. When something like that happens and your head coach or your new quarterback comes in, even though it's their old quarterback, but it's coming in for the new quarterback because he just got knocked the fucking out and started looking like Ace Ventura in the Shady Acres home for a little while, man. And hopefully he ain't gonna look like that. He's back. Now, when the reporter was asking him, what do you think about all the folks who said that you shouldn't play football? He said his polite answer, his PR answer. Yes, you know, I didn't think about that. He really wanted to say, fuck you motherfuckers, I'm playing football, I'm about to get this bag, I'm about to dominate, come back, show y'all what the fuck's up, and I am willing to risk that shit for my family to live rich for the rest of their lives and for generations on down. That's what he wanted to say. He told him to shake it off. They said, you gonna wear that big ass Guardian cap? He said, hell no. They said, why is that decision that way? He said, motherfucker, because I want it to be. I'm a grown ass man. I'm American. Roll Tide, America. I love to see that out of him. Although I hated seeing him getting knocked the fuck out again and throwing up them gang signs. Woo-hoo. Throwing up them 5-point stars and all this. I ain't no blood. What y'all talking about? Even though I hated seeing that, I love seeing his confidence of getting back in there and playing quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. It's going to spark the motherfucking team. We are at home. It's the home of the base. DJ Baby Ann is spinning on Saturday night. I might take a flight down there and get front row seats to the game at the Fitty.
Fitty?
I ain't got no money like that. Let me quit bullshit. I'm going to be sitting down in my living room watching it on my iPad because I ain't even paying for the season ticket. That's how much cheap I am.
Cheetah gonna eat?
Cheetah gonna eat.
Cheetah gonna eat.
Pank gonna go waddle. Tua's gonna be back. He's gonna two the tie. Sorry, YP, I gotta do it. Give me them. Fishes, baby. Fins. Oh. Oh. Now, Woozy, wiki, white boy. Play that funky music.
Music, you do.
You do.